Welcome to our reading The Full Circle of Ted and Alex, Chapter 2, A Promise of Education. The day after the collapse, Ted was back at home, weak but recovering. Mr. Shawn arrived, not as a teacher, but as an advocate. He sat with Ted's parents, not judging their poverty, but listening to their story of sacrifice.
Your son, Mr. Shawn told them, his voice firm but gentle, is a brilliant light. His place is not struggling against the road and the fields. His place is in a classroom with a full stomach and a mind ready to soar. Mr. Shawn had already worked tirelessly. He had spoken with local welfare organizations and negotiated with the headmaster of a regional boarding school known for assisting talented children from impoverished rural areas. The school would take Ted in, providing him with a bed, 3 meals a day, new clothes, and all the books he could read. It was a full scholarship, a miracle earned through hardship and Alex's urgent run. Ted's parents were overwhelmed. They cried tears of gratitude that tasted salty and sweet at the same time. His mother knelt, trying to kiss the teacher's hands, but Mr. Shawn gently stopped her. "The thanks belongs to Ted and to his strength," Mr. Shawn insisted, "and to the one who brought me to him." He nodded toward Alex, who was resting his head patiently on Ted's knee. The decision was made. Ted would leave in 3 days. The news rippled through the village like a sudden, warm spring rain. People who knew Ted's family, who had themselves struggled for years, felt a profound, collective sense of pride. This wasn't just Ted's opportunity, it was a win for the whole village. Neighbors showed up with small, precious tokens. Ted now owned a pair of real shoes, soft and black, that fit perfectly. But the knot in his stomach wasn't hunger anymore. It was anxiety and the growing weight of separation. The morning of the departure arrived cold and sharp. Mr. Shawn was there, having driven his small, battered truck to carry Ted and his meager belongings. Saying goodbye to his parents was bittersweet. But the most difficult goodbye, the one that broke Ted's heart in two, was with Alex. Alex sensed the finality of this departure. He didn't whine or dance. He was utterly still, his brown eyes huge and wet, staring intently at Ted's face, trying to understand this betrayal of their routine. Ted knelt down, burying his face in Alex's thick, musky fur. "I'm sorry, Alex. I have to go. You must stay here. You must be good for Mama and Papa. I promise. I will come back." As Ted finally stood up and climbed into the truck cabin, Alex gave a short, mournful howl, a sound that was pure grief and loss. The truck slowly pulled away, kicking up dust on the road that Ted had once walked barefoot. Ted pressed his face against the dusty glass, watching until the little shack and the figures of his parents disappeared behind the gnarled oak tree. But Alex was not with them.
Finally, miles from the village, Alex stumbled. Exhausted, panting, and defeated, he could run no further. He stopped, sat down right in the middle of the road, and watched the small blue truck carry his entire world away. It vanished entirely over the distant crest of the hill. Ted watched, his soul aching, as the small brown shape of his sentinel became just a speck, alone on the vast, empty road. Join us for Chapter 3, The Weight of the Grief, where Ted faces the cold reality of his new world, and Alex begins a journey of his own that no one expected.
Subscribe for the next episode. Thank you for watching.